In this week's episode of Fat Acceptance Says the Darndest Things, we have a doctor that says all forms of weight loss attempts have more risks than benefits. We got to get into this one, y'all. This girl a mess, y'all. Hi guys, welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you've been around here a while. I'm Kendra. This is Kendra Creates. This is my space where I share my life with you guys. I also do commentary on a variety of topics, including health, wellness, fitness, weight loss, anything you send to me. So send me some stuff I'd love to discuss. And if that stuff sounds good to you, then make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Also, make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you like it, or anything in this video resonates with you.
I'm just going to pop in here and say that Dr. UK does use they, them pronouns. So my bad for using the incorrect pronoun throughout this video. So once again, I want to apologize for using the incorrect pronouns to refer to Fat Dr. UK throughout this video, because we're going to use correct pronouns around here. Now back to the video.
Okay guys, so I came across this wild fat acceptance TikTok in the wild, and we are going to be talking about today Fat Dr. UK. And if you do not know about this creator, Kiana Doherty, which actually I did a video looking at one of her videos a while ago, so make sure you check that one out. She did a great video on Fat Dr. UK. So look through her stuff. The video is awesome. And she initially started her channel as like a weight loss journey. And then she flipped all the way to the other side of fat acceptance. And I see this so many times that people talk about, oh, I tried to lose weight, or, you know, I had all these attempts. And I think it's just like they give up and then that's it. And then it's just like, I'm going to go all the way to the other side. I'm going to criticize weight loss. And like, from what we know, she was like an actual medical doctor. I don't know if she is still or not. I don't really care. But we're going to just get straight into our first clip from her TikTok. I'm going to do a couple of clips from the longer version of her TikTok. And then I'm just going to talk about everything. So if you want to hear it, here we go.
So I've decided to give TikTok another go. We'll see how things pan out this time. Last time you were all too mean, I couldn't handle it, but I'm gonna try again and try and ignore the haters. Today I was interviewed for a podcast, pretty right-wing podcast, and I was asked what I think about these new weight loss drugs, Wegovy or semaglutide. Well, for starters, they don't work. I mean, the man had to interrupt me straight away. Of course they work. All the evidence shows that they work. You can lose 20% of your body weight when you take them. I was like, whoa, that's not true. The people in all of the studies were on a diet, 500 calorie deficit a day, exercising 150 minutes a week, once monthly counseling as well from a weight management consultant. The first study showed the difference between their two weight loss was around, I believe, 12.5%. That is not 20%. That is 12.5%.
All right, guys. So you already know I had to talk about this because the first thing that she talks about is the weight loss drug Wegovy. And if you do not know, I'm actually still on Wegovy, but I was on Saxenda. I lost about 30 pounds with Saxenda. And so far on Wegovy, I've lost not a lot at all, maybe like 10 pounds or something like that. But that's just because of me and I'm not working it as I should. But that's neither here nor there. But I actually have a whole Wegovy playlist so you can follow along my journey with that situation. And it's a lot more mental work that needs to be done with me. And that needs to be done with a lot of people who have attempts at losing weight. But we're going to get into it. So she says they don't work. Now, y'all. I think people have things messed up when they talk about weight loss solutions not work, because it does work. Like, it helps you not eat as much. That is the whole purpose of the drug. And so many people can attest to, I don't eat as much. It helps with that. And if you don't eat as much, you're eating less calories. Less calories means you're in a calorie deficit. You should be losing weight, right? Okay. So you can't say that they just don't work. That blanket statement is just a damn lie, okay? Now she gets into the percentage numbers. She says that they say it's 20%, but it's really 12.5. It doesn't matter. They're amazing percentages nonetheless. And from what I hear, even if you lose like 5 or 10% of your body weight, it does amazing things for your health, even though she says weight loss does nothing for your health. But we're going to get into that part. And then she also talks about like the diet and the program and everything that they were doing to lose the weight, which is awesome. That was actually a great program that they were doing. And she talked about like they were at a 500 calorie deficit or whatever. Y'all, do y'all know how easy it is to be in a 500 calorie a day deficit? And I'm not like trying to say that weight loss is easy or anything, but that is literally, if you drink a soda every day and you eat like a donut every day, that's like 500 calories. So it's very easy to be in that deficit. So it's not as restrictive as fat acceptance would like you to believe that, you know, dieting is. We're gonna get into the next clip.
But, and here's the bit no one ever talks about. People hit the maximum peak of their weight loss around the 10 months to the 1 year mark. And then they start regaining. Again, my man had to stop me and tell me he knew more than me. That's not true. The studies don't show that. You only start regaining weight after you stop the medication. No, sir. Read the Step 5 study. That was a 2-year-long study when they looked at people who were on this medication for 2 years. After the first year, they started regaining weight. In fact, they gained back 15% of the weight that they lost within a mere 8 months. And he was like, well, even if that's the case, surely it's better to lose some weight, even if you can't lose all the weight, than lose no weight. Interesting point, but not true.
Okay, and then she talks about the peak of the weight loss being at 10 months, which is cool and fine and dandy. Everyone should know when they're losing weight or on a weight loss journey that you will have plateaus. And people that even go to the measures of weight loss surgery know that you have your best and fastest results with even weight loss surgery within like the first year. This is common knowledge. And I feel like she's trying to say, oh, it's not good because after 10 months, you're not going to lose any more weight, which is just false. As you can even tell with me, I lost nearly 50 pounds last year. I lost a little bit of weight this year, but I haven't lost a lot because once again, that's my fault. That's neither here nor there. And then she gets into the topic of regaining after 1 year. Okay, weight regain. And I've heard this over and over and over again with the downsides of the GLP-1 meds, okay? And I just want to talk about that briefly. Weight gain happens on anything if you do not maintain the healthy habits. It happens with GLP-1 meds. It happens with just dieting and exercise alone. It happens with weight loss surgery. We've seen it time and time again of people losing weight, then gaining weight. We've seen it. It's happened to me. Like, duh, it happens. So I feel like this is always a slight at the GLP-1 meds when people talk about losing the weight. And then she talks about how losing weight, losing a little bit of weight is better than no weight at all. When I went from 387 pounds to down to about 250, my health improved dramatically. Like, it was like night and day, you know? And when I went from 250 down to about 225, when I started on the GLP-1 meds, I was even making gains in that way. And then I went from 225 to where I am about right now, which I just say about 195. It's not necessarily night and day as far as like my health goes, but like other things that I want to accomplish, like just fitness goals and things like that, y'all. Like when I look back at like my old YouTube vids and I just see my face, I can just see like the total difference of like how much weight I've lost and like how far I've come. And I feel like a lot of times people want to just be so much against the strides that people make, even if they only lose 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds, you know? And I feel like I've come a long way, but I still have, you know, a little bit of ways to go with my weight loss and everything. But going from 387 to 195 is nothing to sneeze at. And it's a great accomplishment. And honestly, I'm really proud of myself. Do I want to lose more weight? Yes. Can I lose more weight? Yes. Is that my focus right now? No. I am working on my mental health, y'all, but I digress. But we gonna keep going though.
And the harms that come from any form of intentional weight loss, be that the physical impact long-term on your body, the interference with, say, the insulin pathway, with allostatic load, with chronic stress hormones, with psychological issues as well, mood, suicidality. What about the risk of eating disorders? What about the risk of weight cycling, which has been shown to be so dangerous for you? All forms of weight loss attempts have more risks than benefits, but in the case of Wegovy, you've also got the side effects as well. Oh, and by the way, you lose weight on these medications, but that doesn't mean that your health improves. In fact, there's really no evidence that losing weight is going to benefit your health long term, and by long term, I mean beyond 2 years and certainly beyond 5 years. Diabetes remission? Nope. Arthritis? Nope. Sleep apnea? Nope. Heart disease? Nope.
And this is the insane part. This is the totally insane part of this TikTok, where she starts talking about the risks of intentional weight loss, the physical impact, mood, ED, weight cycling. Okay. All right. I guess those could be possible risks, and you have to weigh the risks with the benefits. But I guarantee you, if I had remained at 387 pounds, that was more risky than losing weight. It just was. My health was not good. I was depressed because I was big and I had all kinds of health problems. And then she talks about how losing weight long term and the resolution of health problems is just not true. She said in like 2 to 5 years. So I was that weight back in 2017, and this year is 2023. So that is about 6 years, I guess, or whatever. Yeah, around 6 years, 5 to 6 years. And even when I was 250, that took about like a year and a half. I still have the benefits of my health, the health benefits. I'm seeing it now. One of those conditions that she mentioned I had, she talked about diabetes, arthritis, sleep apnea, heart disease. I had sleep apnea. I had a CPAP machine. I was tested for it. I went overnight and did a sleep study because I was waking up every single day with a headache and I did not get good quality sleep. I lost the weight. My sleep apnea magically disappeared. And I still don't have sleep apnea. I don't wake up with headaches every single day. My quality of sleep, it could be better. It's debatable. But it is not because I have sleep apnea. And so this is where I'm like drawing the line with fat acceptance and the rhetoric that they spew and how it is so very harmful to those who struggle with their weight and they just want to give up and they just want to find a community of acceptance. They just want to not have to worry about their weight and their appearance and their look. And they just don't want to feel how they've always felt. They don't want to feel like an outcast. They don't want to even hear the truth about what their future could be, because they don't want to think in their minds like, oh, I really could pass away, or I could pass away at an early age, or, you know, my weight is really harming me. But I am telling you, the weight can harm you. I did a whole entire video about my story and I went into detail in depth about everything that I suffer from. Y'all, please check that out. Like, it is my warning to people. You know, a lot of people kind of watch these videos for like entertainment purposes and to laugh, ha ha ha. But if I can just get it through one person's head that this ain't it, then I've done my job. Well, I don't really have a job, but you feel what I'm saying. Like, if one person can just change their mind and get off this fat acceptance train with the crazy talk that they're spewing, like, I really feel like I've done my good deed in life. I don't want people to suffer like I did. I don't want people to have the health consequences. I do want people to feel good about themselves. I do want people to feel safe and secure. And I don't want people to feel like they have to fit into this one size fits all beauty standard. But I don't want people to experience the negative health effects that I did. And you see at the end, she tried to slip in the side effects of the drug. Yes, all prescription medication has the possibility of side effects. But does everyone suffer from side effects? No, they don't. Me including. I had some here and there, but it's not anything that would just ruin the quality of my life. So y'all, with all that being said, don't fall for the lies of fat acceptance, because they are out here and they are talking their talk and they are recruiting them young. And while these people are young, they may have good health, they may be mobile, you know, they may have, you know, all their labs come back normal or whatever. But I'm telling you, as the age creeps up, y'all heard it best from Gabriela Moscato. And if you have not checked out my Gabriela Moscato video, please check that out, because she told nothing but facts and nothing but the truth. And the truth, it just kind of escapes fat acceptance. So please, don't fall for the BS, y'all. I cannot wait to come at you with another crazy TikTok. But until then, make sure you are subscribed to my channel so that you can get the next video from me. And make sure you like this video if you liked it, or if you found anything in this video interesting or anything that you can relate to. Make sure you continue to spread kindness in a world full of hate. I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and bye-bye.